for both of you, can you just take us through the first play, and the emotion that came with that?
Talk about it out there, so it's your turn since you want to do it together.
Yeah, it was huge to be able to recognize and dedicate that specific time to DT, and for people who might not have knew who he was, to be able to have the video tribute to him as well throughout the game. I think it's just an amazing way to be able to honor and remember him for the the player he was, and then also the person he was. It was huge. So to be able to dedicate that specific time to him and recognizing him and all that he's done for this organization and this city, it was huge.
For both of you guys, just how tough has it been the last few days since you heard the news Thursday night to fight through all the emotions and then know you had to get ready to play and win a game?
It was tough. It was a tough week for us. Just like for anybody. A lot of you guys probably covered DT for a very long time, built relationships with him. For us to be able to come in as young players and to have somebody, such an amazing person, be our mentor. It was tough. It was a tough week, and it is tough still. It's not something that just you wake up and go to sleep and it goes away. Like this joint, he's gone, and it's sad. It's very sad, and all we can do now is try to make him as proud as we possibly can, because he showed us the way. He gave us the roadmap, and it's on us to continue the legacy, continue to live as DT did, and that's kind of what we want to do. Finish the season remembering him, remembering the things that he stood for, the things that he embodied and embraced as a person, and it's on us to keep and continue that legacy of him.
What are some of your favorite memories of DT? I know how much he meant to both of you, and what are you thinking about in terms of that, in terms of your memories of him?
Most of my moments with him it wasn't even really on the football field. It's more just getting to know each other, being a super fan, just asking him everything. How are you able to run like that? Why are you so strong? How do you catch a ball? Kind of being like that annoying little brother out there, and just him always being able to give the right advice at the right time was big. And that's what I remember DT. I remember how good he was on the field, but my moments with him was everything off the field.
Right. Same. I would say the same thing. Obviously DT taught us a lot of football things, but the things away from the game that he was willing to mentor us on, he didn't have to mentor us. He didn't have to look at us as young guys that could have potential. He could have just looked at us as guys coming in to try to take his job, and he could have not taught to us. And everyone knows that's not the person he was. And he took us under his wing, and from on the field to off the field, personal life, whatever it may be, he took time out to make sure that we were good and we understood what was going on. And those are things that you'll never forget. Like I'm thinking about just locker room moments and being able to see him in the off season and just relaxing and kicking it with him, just asking questions about life, how he sees things about life. And, those are the moments that you cherish and you remember, and, we're going to always be with you.
How cool was it that when the defense got the takeaways, they had planned to go honor DT and putting the ball on the 88, and then when Justin got that last one, and, it was, I think, even more emotional?
It was cool. Everybody felt a certain way about DT, and the only way you could express your way on the football field is by making plays and going to his number, and that's what they did.
Maybe the most famous play DT ever made was that.
Steelers game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When both of you watch that, what kind of emotions, fired up, sentimentality, whatever, when you see that play?
It's crazy watching, because I don't think people realize how fast he is, and for him to make and how big he was. He looked at least 240 in that film, and he moved away from both defenders. The timing of the play, OT, playoff game, home playoff game. That's just the type of player he was. When the big moments came, he always made a play, and you can't watch a DT highlight without watching that one.
Yeah, similar to Tim. It's one of those things that you watch it and, you know, like Tim said earlier, you know, we were fans of DT before we became teammates and friends and brothers with him. And, you know, to be able to, you know, watch that and see the success that he had and watch all the amazing plays that he made, you know, those are the things that had us asking him 1,000 questions at practice, had us asking him 1,000 questions in meetings, because, you know, a lot of people might not have understood the type of player he was, the caliber player he was, but, you know, I always tell people numbers don't lie. And if you really go back and look at his numbers and the things that he did for the amount of time that he did, you know, he was an amazing player. And, you know, that was just a play that, you know, really embodied the type of person he was. You know, he'll do whatever he had to do to make sure that he was helping the team have success. And, you know, that's something that he passed down to us for sure.
That last scoring drive was 88 yards. Did it feel like he was out there with you
That's
today?
crazy.
Uh,
That's crazy.
he always gonna be there. I think he's gonna be there more for us in life. Just to remember how to treat people, how to carry yourself, and he probably was out there with us, but I know his main focus was making sure we was good mentally outside of football.
Good. Thank y'all.